What's good, people? Welcome to the No Agendas Podcast, episode 5. We really live in fucking Gotham City. I am your host, Ray Heaven Hiker, and I'm joined by my illustrious co-host, Veloso. In case you ain't know, so what's good, VZ?
What's going down? We got an interesting show to talk about today.
Yes, we do. A whole bunch of different shit because we can't stay on one fucking thing except Marvel. Anyway, what's going on, Trey? How you doing, my man?
What up, Nick? I can't say that word. What up, ninjas?
You can say it. I mean, there's only niggas here.
Said, dude, man. Many times that Ray
I try to get
man.
a short shadow band out here.
All right, and then of course, last but not least, Vaughn. What's up, man?
What's going on, fellas?
What's going down?
Oh, and if you haven't noticed, changed my name. Yeah,
Changing
I'm gonna be doing a lot more of these puns.
Vonathan?
Yeah.
Or is it
Trying something new.
Vonathon?
Oh, see, now we're all getting on the pun game.
Vonathon.
Yeah.
What the hell is that?
I think
Vonathan. All right, I'm trying something different, like Vonathan, like Jonathan.
Oh,
But-
goddamn.
No, I mean, come on, man. Like, I mean, fuck,
All right.
fuck y'all, man.
At least
I can reinvent
At least we
myself.
know that if somebody got to name a baby, we know not to use you as the reference.
Oh, that is offensive. All right.
And,
I think I come up with some good shit.
Anyway, and drop the bit news. So let's go ahead and kick it off and start it off with our favorite topic. I'm not gonna lie, this week I was not trying to talk about Marvel. I was like, oh yeah, they didn't calm the fuck down. I know every episode it seemed like we excited to talk about it, but
Yeah.
it seems like we can't get away from these people now.
Because Thor just wanted to stick his ugly big ass fist right in our face.
So who watched
It's
the trailer?
Disney. It's no escape from
I watched
Disney.
the trailer.
I have not watched the trailer, right? Because I know I'm going to go watch the movie, so I'm in that phase. However, for some reason, I have really been on social media this week more than I usually am. I usually try to take a big break from like social media, but I've been on it.
I'm about to take a break from social media too.
I've been on it
I've
this
been-
week, so that's why
I've been on a
screenshots.
I've been on a 10-year break from social media, so it's all good. Yeah.
Cool. I've been seeing in the screenshots and Val, you're muted if you don't know. Screenshots and
Yes or no?
captures and all this shit of people, but mainly what I've been seeing, the big news is Christian Bale as Gore the God Killer. And the consensus of the fan base or the people who have seen the trailer, I don't think it's lukewarm. I think there's a fervorish boil over of hatred for the way that he looks.
I think it's lukewarm because I seen both sides of the fence. So I'm like, I can see why people hate it, and I can see why some people like it. And I mean, I gotta see. I want to see the movie to actually see what's the concept of are they gonna do more with the look of his character, or is it just that? If it's just that, then I'm pissed off. But if it's more, I'm good for it.
Like if his character evolves over time.
I'll say that. That's my thought, honestly. I think that because if you watch the trailer, you see, I want to say maybe 2 to 3 different looks of him.
Yeah.
And they each look different. I think the whole point of most of this, Joan, because everybody has 2 to 3 looks outside of fucking.
Yeah.
Well, no, everybody. Everybody got 2 to 3 looks.
Thor has 3 looks. He got the fat chubby joint. He got he back swole, and then he got his armor on. So
one eye.
Well,
he ain't got one eye. He ain't got.
I'm just saying overall throughout the.
He ain't rocking the patch.
But in
yet.
the movie, in
this movie,
in the trailer, he's wearing 3 different fucking very iconic Thor outfits. One is that He's wearing that 80s Thor with the ponytail. Remember that one?
Yeah.
He's wearing that outfit when he's with the Ravagers. Then they got him dressed in the Rune King Thor stuff. And then they just got the Mighty Thor stuff. Yeah. So it's
Is this gonna be the last movie? Is this gonna be the last movie, Chris Hemsworth?
No. I called that though, man. I said what they gonna do is they gonna back him off. the whole point, even in the comics, is when he became, like I said, that
reason why I say is this might be his last movie because are they going to use Jane as the new Thor, or
that's what I was trying to get to, is they're going to turn him into the big
King
the
Thor,
big overarching king. Oh yeah, that's what
it's not Thor. He's King
where
Odin's
he only come for
Odin's
like
son.
God shit.
Right.
He's Odin's. He's Odin. He's not Thor anymore. He's Odin's son.
I mean,
yeah.
I mean,
no, because when he has the hammer, he's
last name.
But like
literally the last name. But
in the comics, like when he has the Thor, his Mjolnir, he's Thor, but without it, he loses all the things. He's just Odin's son. That was the thing in the comic books. Yeah.
So
it was a big.
I'm just saying, like, overall, he's just going to be that much more powerful that you can't have him in just regular shit.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
Which
they made it clear. Yeah, he's not going
been moving towards that.
With everybody, though. Yeah. Think about it.
I mean, but with him specifically, like, he wasn't in Civil War, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Like, you didn't have him and Hulk in certain shit that you just didn't,
I would say, like, from the news that I'm hearing, though, well, from news that I just read it today, I do believe he might have one more. They might use Thor one more time, and that's for I think they're trying to do World War Hulk.
I think that time
which
they missed that one.
Yeah, because like they're in discussion of ramping up Hulk to where, like,
I heard that, but they missed their opportunity for that.
They did.
You already used it.
They did, but they didn't.
Planet Hulk already.
Because, like,
you used Planet Hulk already.
Because, like, no. The reason why I say this they did, but they didn't, because, like, I think, like, they're gonna use the persona, like the persona of Hulk. He's right now he's a caged animal just waiting to want to be released in it, and he hasn't been released in so long because Bruce Banner's been in control, and Hulk is and so, like, when he gets released, he's more pissed off than ever, and he goes on a rampage.
Well, we just talked about it in the last one, though. We just talked about it in the last episode. The whole point of that whole way they did the Professor Hulk thing was he said him and Hulk figured it out. I don't know if that's the case anymore.
I think, like, when I'm saying this, because, like, the Hulk just want to be, like, the whole message of the Hulk is that he just want to be left alone and do his thing. But I do believe, like, now that Banner is in control, like, Banner, he feels like Banner's control, like, it's taking over. So he's gonna go on a rampage, and then, like, it's gonna be one major fight between him and Thor.
Is that still enough to do World War Hulk, though?
No, I don't think we get a bad guy Hulk.
Ever. But you got to understand,
that's not enough.
I don't think we ever get that.
But that's not enough.
But you got to. Well, the reason why I say this is because, like, you got what's the name coming up? We got Kang coming up, like, his storyline. And I just realized something when I was out this morning. I was like, oh man, they missed a big thing when it comes on Doctor Strange when they talked about Kang. I was like, yeah.
Did they talk about Kang?
No, they didn't talk
about. I remember.
Oh, you mean they should have talked about him?
They should have, because, like,
I don't know.
That'd have been introducing too much. They had a lot to do in that movie. I feel like they did.
But Kang was already introduced, though.
Yeah, they had a lot to do. They had a lot to do with that movie. I wouldn't have put him in Doctor Strange.
But the level of character that he is in the comic books, he needs a.
He should have got an after credits. Maybe that should have been the after credits scene.
Yeah, I mean, if he did had the after credits scene, I do believe that would have did a whole lot better for, because he only had what 10 minutes in Loki.
This is why.
Nah, he had a whole episode.
Sidebar.
10 minutes.
This is why I hate talking about. This is why I hate talking about Marvel.
Yeah.
We haven't even finished talking about the fucking Thor trailer, and we're talking about fucking Doctor Strange right now.
Because
this is why I hate it. This is why I fucking hate it, yeah. Because we come up with a bunch of topics every fucking show, and we don't get to it because we take. an hour talking about fucking Marvel. Okay, even though we've only got 2 things written down about Marvel this week. Every week we only have 2 things written down about them, and we go off the fucking rails. But that's what they do to us. That's what they.
Are you complaining about us having content?
I'm complaining about Marvel. Yes, I'm complaining about the Marvel content.
As the arbiter of this whole situation, you're complaining about content.
Hey man, first world problems, yeah. All right.
All right. I just want to make sure. I just want to make sure I was reading this right because I was like, all right.
You know what I mean? I gotta listen. I'm sitting at my table. I got my steak, my mash, my lobster mac and cheese. Where the fuck are my Brussels sprouts? Where the fuck are my Brussels sprouts?
Hey, nigga, oh my God. You fucking elitist. It was my truffle butter, motherfucker.
But no, like I don't think we get Evil Hawk. I think that time has passed. I would be interested to see. I mean, we really don't know where the Hulk stands at this point. So that's really the only reason I want to watch She-Hulk is to see Bruce's storyline and where they're kind of going to go with what's next for him. Even though I feel like they change his storyline with whoever is directing said movie. You know what I'm saying? Whatever movie Mark Ruffalo is going to be in. So, and then that's another reason. I don't think we get a mean Hulk, an evil Hulk because of Mark Ruffalo. He's just too nice of a guy, man. Like he's not going to be a bloodthirsty killer that's like just fucking.
Bruce Banner was like,
and that's Ruffalo. The thing, man. Like, it's Ruffalo, but and then like I said, like as far as we want to talk arcs here, that's a extreme left turn because. They had the opportunity to do that type of shit, but they chose the different, way of doing it. They added, since they couldn't get standalone Hulk shit to fly, they added some of his best stories to other shit. Yeah. So I mean,
Planet Hulk should not have been put on Thor.
It worked. It worked, but like it kind of killed the vibe of the Hulk.
I mean, fuck them. They don't give a fuck about him. I mean, they had to save Thor. Yeah, they had to.
Yeah,
people weren't going to go see that movie after Dark World. Niggas didn't want to go see that movie.
Yeah, they needed Thor. And they needed to save Thor.
As soon as that shit dropped in the trailer, that he's my friend. Niggas was like, oh shit, I'm going to see that fucking Thor movie.
Yeah.
And then it was called Ragnarok. Yeah, hell yeah. So
yeah.
Because if it was just. Let's say they literally just did the Asgard storylines, right? With Hela, that shit would have been garbage, yeah.
I mean, they could play around with it.
It would have been garbage.
I mean, like
it would have been garbage,
because Tiki's a good. He's good with his shit. So
I mean, but you still can only work with you only have so much to work with, yeah.
Yeah, he needed it once again. Content.
Yeah. So.
you needed shit to do, man. You needed shit that you could actually do with this character because you can't really. All right, look, I like Thor. I've always liked Thor. He's one of my favorite characters. But the truth of the matter is,
Free Hemsworth.
He ain't got a shit ton of interesting stuff going on with him. No. Like he don't have a whole lot. There's not a whole lot of interesting stories from Thor.
It's a hard read for children too.
Exactly. It's hard to get just.
Yeah.
It's hard to get anybody but fans into Thor because Thor's boring. Just like we talked about it before. Iron Man is technically fucking boring.
Yeah, his fucking comic books were
his comic books aren't that entertaining. He's got like what 3 good arcs, 2 maybe, and the rest of them are when he's involved with other people and other shit.
Yeah, that's true. Boom.
Yeah.
Yeah, him individually,
stuff,
no.
Yeah. Because it's the same story.
Like fucking Extremists saved him for a while.
I put it like this. The only thing that saved Iron Man was the cartoons.
What Iron Man? We have not got to the guilty pleasure.
Let me finish.
The show, sir.
We
haven't got there yet.
Let me finish.
What fucking Iron Man cartoon?
Let me finish.
Iron Man?
Huh?
You mean Diego Iron Man from the 90s?
What?
With the pencil mustache?
When he was Antonio? His name was Antonio.
That's Antonio Banderas.
The reason why I say that is because like it put his name out there.
That
like,
nigga looked like Mark Anthony.
Something to look at, because otherwise no kid was picking up their comic book.
The best thing that happened to Iron Man was Robert Downey Jr. That is it. That's where the buck fucking stops.
But Iron Wars, the one that was on Nickelodeon, that show was okay too.
That shit was terrible.
That shit was okay. My God. For kids.
Fuck them kids.
I mean, okay, all right. Cool. You're right. I can't argue with you, because one day I forgot. It may have been on one of them Ray Boys episodes too. I think so. We were recording the joint, and we had got news that they were coming out with another Transformers movie, and I was like, "Yo, Transformers is terrible." And Ray looked at me like I was fucking crazy. So you're not wrong. All right, you're not wrong.
Hey, yo, that Ray poking your ass out.
He didn't punk me out. He just looked at me like I was crazy. So the other thing that I have been hearing, like I said, I didn't see the trailer. The other thing that I saw on social media people were talking about was about Natalie Portman's Thor, Jane Foster, about how she has not been seen in any of the trailers outside of her Thor.
She was
outside, no, outside of her Thor. No. Outside of her Thor costume. Not she in every scene that she's in the trailer, she's Thor costume.
I'm
just saying. So people are speculating, saying that she has cancer. You know, the whole storyline in the comic books, to where she would heal herself with her cancer. Yeah, okay. I'm not saying that part is interesting. That's very interesting, and I'm very interested to see how the fuck Marvel is going to be.
If they kill Jane, if they kill her, I don't think they kill her.
Well, I mean,
it's a possibility.
I don't think they kill her.
You gonna make her Thor and kill her?
Yeah.
I don't think they kill her.
Just to play with the heart.
I guess they could. Yeah, I guess they could.
I don't think they kill her.
Hey, it's a possibility.
I think they've been trying to kill her for like every movie she's been in.
But I think it's like, I understand, like when she was turning like in the comic books, when she was turning to Thor, like her cancer was spreading quicker than it usually was.
Oh,
yeah.
But,
so, I don't
because it will reverse her chemo every time she would revert back to regular Jane.
Yeah,
it will reverse her chemo.
Yeah,
and then she go back to Thor and she'd be healed.
That is a fucked up caveat to put into a fucking comic book. I'm sorry.
It's even worse to put into a movie that you're telling kids to go see.
Oh, kids, remember when Auntie died from? Yeah, she's surviving by being a superhero. Auntie didn't luck out. Yeah, come on, man.
I'm just saying.
Nobody?
Like
nobody
I said,
go get in the ring with me on that one?
Like I said, no. Fuck no, you're right. It's interesting. It's interesting to see how they're going to handle that.
But the possibility is
they literally have to handle it with kid gloves. If that, because there's no indication in the. I mean, why the fuck would you put it in the trailer? But there's no indication in the trailer, apparently, from what everybody is saying, other than the fact that she's always in the Thor suit in all of the trailers. But there's no indication that she has cancer.
That's a good sign. And they don't establish exactly how she got the hammer, why she got the hammer. But the hammer actually has different little things that you saw to it now, which I thought was interesting. You're making a play on some things right now. I mean, she's going to be doing some different shit than original Thor was, like skill set wise, which is interesting. Which makes you sit there and think, like, how long did she have this? Like, as far as according to like where they pick up from. I'm curious, timeline wise. It's clear from the trailers she didn't just become, the mighty Thor Jane, right? It's clear.
Like, what happened to her? Like after during the 5-year Dustin, did she become Thor right after that? Like, that's a lot.
I mean, it's interesting because they don't really explain. I mean, nothing in the trailer gives that off. So I'm curious how they're going to explain her getting from wherever she was to this point now. It actually has my interest. I didn't give a fuck about that character in the other 2 movies she was in. Honestly, I couldn't care less. The fact that the bitch had she had a infinity stone up her.
Inside her.
I mean, you know,
and maybe that's where she got the cancer from.
Oh damn!
I heard that theory too.
Yeah,
I heard that theory too. Is that she might have gotten it from, you know,
or maybe they call it infinity sickness.
Oh, like an infinity yoni, yeah, or Benoit, yeah.
Okay, right. Y'all ready? Fuck it. We talking about Marvel. Might as well go down the rabbit hole. Okay.
Infinity Benoit. What? Okay, all right, you just gonna let that one ride?
Benoit balls.
This is my conspiracy theory.
Benoit balls.
For it, right? You ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready?
Y'all ready? All right, cool.
Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Okay. So I think that yes, she did get sick. She is getting sick because she had the Infinity Stone in her, right? Boom, right? However,
Infinity Benoit.
However, the
balls.
Infinity Stone, where the fuck was the Aether, right? The ether or whatever, fuck ever. It was
in some stone in some pocket dimension somewhere somehow.
It has ties to Asgard, right? Right. So maybe if you remember in Ragnarok, Thor's hammer was destroyed on Earth, right? So maybe while Jane was in the hospital bed, right?
I feel like you're leading us nowhere.
Her connection to Asgard, you know, she felt Mjolnir being destroyed, and so her body automatically told her to find, you know, that connection, whatever that vibe she was feeling, and it took her to where it was in Norway, right? Yeah, it took her there where the fucking hammer was destroyed, and she found the site, and she was the only one who had that connection to it. She took it back, and she is a scientist and all this shit, so she started putting this shit together and all of that, and of course. And then once she did that, she picked it up, and that's how she became worthy, and then she became Thor. Boom.
Nigga, cosmic Tetris. That's your theory?
Hey man, that's how she became worthy. She put each piece together lovingly.
Cosmic
the
Tetris.
Only, you know, and then she's getting the whole time she's getting sicker and sicker.
I was
like puzzle.
That's the only thing.
Together.
Huh?
I said I was that put the pieces together.
Yeah, she put the pieces together like a broken vibe.
Like her life fell apart and she's picking up the pieces. Why don't you throw that in there?
There's the metaphor. Right? Yep, there's the metaphor. Boom.
Fucking oh my god. This is where we've come.
Give me a better
week four of Marvel.
Theory.
This is where we come.
Give me a better theory. Anyway, I think we've run this Thor whore dry.
You did. Because you dried it up. You definitely did. That was that dried it up quicker than like going Dutch on the first date.
That comes out in July, right? Is that a July release?
Actually, really soon. Really soon, July. Yeah, it's actually really soon. I didn't expect that movie to be. I honestly didn't expect it to be this summer, but you know, all right, that's.
Yeah.
That's
of course, the other thing that happened was right after our episode last week, Marvel released another trailer for Miss Marvel, the show that's going to be on Disney Plus.
Whoa! I'll be the first. I'm
still not interested. But it's not made for me. But I'm still not. I'm still watch it.
Definitely.
They have a target audience.
Okay, it's made for you. It is made for
you. They have a target audience.
All right, it's made for you. It's made for all three of y'all. All right,
it's made for you. You, Vaughn, and Vale.
Nigga, it's interesting how you seem to left yourself out of that one. I mean, I'm just saying, what are we? What
you
are
got
we?
kids, so it's meant for you.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. I have kids, so I have passed my childlike wonder on to both of my seeds. You all have not.
You got a teenager. I mean, you know, this might be a way for you to bond with
and
them.
I started the fuck over. You know what I mean? So anyway. I course correct. I was this ain't going right. Let me go ahead and start over, try again. But anyway, Yeah, I'm with y'all. It's I'm going to watch it just because of what it was, what it is. It's a Marvel thing.
I'm a sheep, so I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah, I'm definitely a sheep. So I mean, I was always planning to watch it. I have never been interested in Miss Marvel, Kamala Khan
Well,
as Miss Marvel.
the character itself, I mean, when you start talking about the whole Terrigen Mist thing, the Terrigen Mist thing is interesting, like all the way around.
But they're not using that in the movie.
Right. You're not even using that in this one. In this one, they're going to tie it in with some shit that's already existed, probably some celestial shit or some Eternals type shit or what have you like that, and gives her some form of powers. I mean, I get it, but I'm not interested. I'm really just not. It's fucked up because I start feeling that like I'm some type of. I feel like I'm not a what's the term nowadays? I'm not an ally. You know what I mean?
I mean,
like, I feel like I'm not an ally by saying this, but every time they try and do the oh shit, okay, fuck it, I'm just gonna say it. Every time they try and do the whole strong female lead character, I just
they force it.
Care.
They force it. I mean, like,
no, I'm not saying it's not possible. I'm just saying, like, look, Captain Marvel wasn't that great to me, but they sucked that movie's dick.
I like Black Widow. I don't understand the hate that movie gets.
Brie Larson, I didn't
she
get
was
it with
dry.
Brie Larson.
She was
Samuel
dry.
Jackson was on point. Samuel carried that movie
didn't
to
mind
me.
Brie Larson,
but see, you didn't mind her.
Yeah, I don't understand the hate. I don't understand the hate. I'm not saying that.
No,
oh my God, Brie Larson is no, but I'm not saying that you're hating.
Black Widow.
There are people who hate her and that movie.
Black Widow was a good movie. I enjoyed that movie more than I enjoyed.
Shitting me.
I enjoyed it more. I enjoyed it more than Miss Marvel. That's what I'm trying to say.
Oh my God.
I enjoyed it more than Miss Marvel.
All right. It's funny. Once again, the same thing for both movies. The main character was blowing the shit out of me, but the side character in the buddy cop situation was making the whole movie.
I will say this.
The sister made the whole fucking movie for me. Yeah. The sister was awesome in Black Panther. Yeah. I mean, oh shit, Black Widow. And then Samuel was great. And the other one, like, I don't know what to say. I just don't know what to say. It just really wasn't.
I need Samuel Jackson. I need Nick Fury to go back to being like. I need Nick Fury in something. I just need Nick Fury.
Yeah.
I miss Nick Fury.
They're doing.
But Secret Wars is coming.
Yeah.
Secret Invasion is coming.
I miss Nick Fury. I want to know what the fuck is going on with Sword.
Secret Invasion is coming, and I think honestly, I think that one is going to be like, as far as the shows and stuff go. Outside of Loki, I think that one is going to drop the most Easter eggs.
Yeah,
like shit you answer the most questions.
It's going to be the glue to everything.
It's going to be exactly. It's going to be a glue show. It's going to be a glue show. I get the feeling that one's going to tie a lot of shit together that we weren't even thinking about, and I like that concept. Like you're like, oh shit, so that's what happened. I want that. I want that type shit. So. I think that's going to come into play. I think that's definitely going to be there. Like honestly, it's like questions that I still have. It's questions that I have of shit that I'm like, oh, so we just forgot that shit. Remember in Spider-Man: Far From Home, the basically the AI that Tony Stark and his infinite fucking wisdom gave to a teenager that had possibility of like destroying all types of shit. Where did that go? I'm not saying there's been many situations where that could have been used since then. I'm just saying, where the fuck did it go?
Yeah.
Like, and then Nick Fury being off world and being in outer space. Like, what type of shit has this dude seen, done, and been pulling the strings on? I can't wait to find out.
The only thing we got from that was the last thing we got from that was at the end of WandaVision when Monica Rambeau got pulled to the side.
Yep. It's gonna. That's what I'm saying. It's gonna do a bunch of shit like that, And I dig it. I can't wait for that. That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun.
Yeah. So do we even want to go into Miss Marvel? I'm gonna watch it. Are y'all gonna watch it? I know Vaughn, you said
I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it.
I'm gonna watch it because I'm a sheep that's just being led. So
I think this is gonna be one of those shows where I had very low expectations and it surprised me. Just like I had very low expectations for Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and it surprised me. I actually enjoyed myself watching that show.
Yeah, I enjoyed watching it.
I'm gonna say I had very low expectations. I didn't have high expectations for Hawkeye, and I actually enjoyed watching that show. I don't know if it's a combination of what's the younger name who is it Haley Steinfeld?
Yeah,
Haley Steinfeld. And then I just want, I don't know what it is about Jeremy Renner, but I just want to see Jeremy Renner win. I don't know why I root for that dude.
Truth be told, I do root for him too, all the way back to the town. Fuck Affleck.
Yeah. And then so that surprised me. So
I mean, if you want to play 6 degrees of fuck Affleck, yeah, we can do that.
Speaking of fuck Affleck. So on the opposite side of the coin, I don't believe maybe we did talk about them last episode. So there is a lot to talk about with
DC.
And their TV shit that they got going on.
Let's go ahead and say the HBO Max contract. Let's just say that shit.
So I will let Trayvon. I'll let Trayvon start it off because I didn't even know this news. Yeah, so what did you find out?
Today, like they showed the first stills. These stills, the costume that they showed looks great. It actually looks. I think DC.
Run that back.
Yeah, you skipped.
I was gonna say, hold on. Warner Brothers might be after us already.
No. Saying DC's right now. They're doing their shows like are more. Their costumes are more comic book accurate. So like. A lot of the TV shows, the costumes more comic book accurate. Like what's it called? What's that show with John Cena in it? Peacemaker. His costume was accurate.
It depends.
The Titans, they're starting to become more accurate, one character by another.
It depends. I'm gonna tell you why.
One character at a time. Like first night when he got his comic book accurate, and then let's see.
I'm calling trash on that.
Raven.
That is all.
Raven. She kind of got more accurate, and then
oh my God, she's wearing black.
Hawk and Dove was accurate as fuck.
As goofy
off break
as possible,
they were. Yeah. I mean that was easy.
Yeah,
as goofy as possible, but
yeah. So. I mean, like now they just got to do Starfire. Even though they came a long way with Starfire look, they still got some ways to go, and then they still haven't gave us the costume for Beast Boy. So, but Blue Beetle looks good.
That nigga can't even turn from. That nigga can only turn into a tiger. He's Tiger Boy.
He turned into a snake too. Turned into a snake too.
Hold on.
He's not Beast Boy. He's Tiger Boy.
He turned to a snake too.
Question.
Yeah.
All right.
So they're adding Blue Beetle to.
No. He has his own show.
He getting his own show.
It's his own show.
Let me look this up.
Blue Beetle show. He's played by.
Only thing I see.
He's played by the kid.
Oh my God, is this it? Oh no, that's from 2010. Hopefully,
yeah. No. It's a whole lot better.
You tell me that's a show you believe in.
A film.
I just
Jason Sudeikis to play Ted Cord.
Yeah.
That's it.
So
Ted Cord. And then they got the kid from the Karate Kid, the TV show. Oh, Cobra Kai. The kid from Cobra Kai.
Ralph Macchio? Anyway,
no, the kid from Cobra Kai.
Ralph Macchio. I don't know. But come on.
No, it's a movie. It's not a show.
Oh, it's not a show. Well, anyway, that show
it's coming out next year.
Yeah,
Susan Sarandon as Victoria Cord. I don't know how to say this dude's name. Cholo Meridiano as JD Reyes. George Lopez as Uncle Rudy Reyes. Shut up, Phil.
Jamie Reyes. That's funny.
Oh, Jaime. Whatever the fuck ever. All right.
Jaime.
I mean, you insensitive bastard, but okay.
It's Jaime.
He don't even got top billing, my nigga. But he got.
I mean, who was going to get it?
All right, let me see. I don't see no. I need to find these images.
I told you, look at DC Titans on Instagram.
Is this it?
That was the rawest. Oh god.
I mean, it's production, so.
Yeah, don't come on, man.
Now the reason why I'm kind of iffy about the uniform is it looks good, but it also giving me Guyver vibes.
It looks just like Guyver.
Does it?
The helmet big as shit. Yeah. Hey,
they ripping Guyver.
Hey, the shit look like.
Not
Guyver.
Guyver.
No, I know you're saying. I know you're saying Guyver. They're ripping Guyver. Fuck them. I love Guyver.
Yeah, I love that movie. So it's giving me Guyver vibes.
Talk about guilty pleasure. Guyver 2 was one of my fucking favorites, man.
Yeah,
like guilty pleasure, low budget bullshit, and like sci-fi fantasy.
Hold on, you ready? I'm gonna share my screen real quick.
Oh, please do. Yeah, I gotta see this shit. Okay.
That's what it looks like.
I guess that's where you had to go, right?
Yeah, it looks like Guyver. He looks like Guyver. That's what it is.
He looks like
but,
Guyver.
I mean, like,
but I'll put
in the
$20
comic books, he
on
look just like that.
No, he does. You're right. Is that nigga on a slide or a swing? What the fuck? All right. So
he's smashing the. I can see.
I'll say this though. I'm sorry. It's a bad. I got a backed up view. My bad. But nah. All right. So I got money. Says he gonna be one of them. Take my mask off every 2 seconds.
Man, that mask is going to be off.
That mask is going to be off. That mask is going to be off. I'm talking Garfield level
be off. Shouting.
That mask going to be off.
So yeah. So oh my god. There is. You know what? It's actually more interesting that it's a movie than it being a show now. Now the question is, what the fuck is this? Is this connected to anything? One, and if it is, what the fuck is it connected to?
Probably
pretty sure it's not the Batman.
I probably say the closest thing is
Justice
either
League?
Flash or
Flash don't want to be connected to Flash.
Hold on, that movie's still coming out.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They don't even fucking know.
I was gonna say Flash.
They don't even fucking know, man.
No, Flash don't want to be connected to Flash.
It's either the Flash or
they need a. See, the thing that pissed me off about DC, where they are right now, is that they almost can't reboot themselves a little bit. Like,
yeah, they put themselves in a hole.
They were giving it out, and it's like they keep going back into that fucking DCEU hole. Like,
dude,
get the fuck out of there.
I told you before, man. They just took the time, slow the fuck down, and just do this shit step by step, man. Fuck the universe. Just do the movies.
Just do the movies. And that's been shown that it works.
Look at the Batman. The Batman, like, right. They it's not
critical
part of the
and box office success.
It was great. It was
it was critically acclaimed.
Yeah.
I mean, because I feel like Justice League didn't bomb, but critically it bombed. You know what I mean? I don't think Man of Steel bombed.
The people that made Justice League want to apologize for Justice League. So, I mean, they apologized by letting themselves get fucking fired. So let's just call it that. Like, they're all out. They're doing a fucking overhaul. Why would you still be? You know what? No. You know what? I'll give them this. They're going to run everything that's in production already all the way out.
Make that money.
Go refresh. Make that money. Then you use that money to go for your rebuild.
Yeah,
like, you know what I mean. Just let that ride the last contract out.
Need a hard rebuild.
And then do a hard rebuild.
Them niggas need a hard.
But see, here's one of the problems I see. They still trying to make the third Wonder Woman movie, and
of course they are.
They don't need to.
Of course they are. To me, the second Wonder Woman
didn't even want to make the second Wonder Woman movie. Did they kind of like force her to make it because she didn't like the director or some shit? Or she was it Joss Whedon? No, it wasn't Joss. Was it Joss Whedon?
It was Joss Whedon.
Everybody had a problem with Whedon, but Whedon didn't do
Peggy
one of
did.
the Wonder Woman movies.
What's her name?
Peggy did.
Yeah. And that movie fucking sucked. It was like a whole propaganda movie. It was
the second one was trash.
The second one
the second one was so much trash it made the first one look like less than. Like it took down the first one some. It took the first one down a peg. That's how bad that second one was.
It's like you see in the comic books, like you see Wonder Woman and Cheetah, they have these epic fights and everything, and then once you see it in the movie, like, the fuck is this?
It was nighttime CGI. They got cheap about it. They got nighttime CGI, and Wonder Woman wearing a giant gold suit. So yeah, whatever.
She didn't even wear it. She didn't even wear it for like 5 minutes. It was like I'm on.
Yeah, she didn't want to wear it.
The bad guy was literally a monkey's paw.
Pretty much. I will grant your every wish, but it will.
Oh, but that means something negative is going to happen. It's going to the cause. Yeah. Yada yada yada.
Like the only DC movie that I want to watch, and I'm lowballing, is Black Adam, simply because they said they're gonna have some fight scenes in it. Other than that, I don't even want to watch it. But that's the only movie that I want to watch.
Hot take right here. Hot take. I'm just gonna go on record right now. Y'all heard me say it first. Black Adam's gonna be trash.
Yeah, it's gonna be trash.
Dog, no. Don't say that.
I'm sorry. I'm all for The Rock.
It is.
But let's
he
be
can't
honest.
act.
It is. No, it's not.
No, I'm not gonna say that.
He doesn't. He doesn't have to. Arnold Schwarzenegger can't fucking act.
That nigga can't even speak English.
He can't act.
Hey, his Arnold Schwarzenegger
his job ain't the. Hey, listen, it's 2022.
Arnold Schwarzenegger best
movie. Ain't no
movie.
such thing as no fucking good actors no more. Man. We don't get that. We got rappers. Rappers are the best.
Terminator 2 was to me. Terminator 2 was Arnold Schwarzenegger's best movie. Why? Because all he had was 4 movies and it be emotional. Emotionalist.
Really? That's Terminator 2 was his best movie.
To me,
no, the handling of Black Adam is why that movie is going to be bad. I feel like
I can't let go of that Arnold thing.
Everything
acting like that nigga don't have hits. Stop acting like that nigga.
Arnold got hits.
He got hit.
He made a movie with a midget.
Arnold got hits. Arnold can't act.
Okay, you can't act like Danny DeVito did take over that movie.
Arnold gave birth in a fucking movie.
But Danny DeVito,
you want to talk about acting class?
That movie wasn't
Danny
good.
DeVito.
The movie wasn't good.
Arnold gave birth in a movie.
The movie wasn't good. He wasn't good.
That nigga can't act? Come on, man. Come on.
Arnold can't act, yeah. Arnold cannot act, yeah. Arnold can't act, yeah. Arnold can't act. Arnold can't act, yeah.
Come on.
Arnold can't act, yeah. I like Arnold Schwarzenegger movies. I will turn an Arnold Schwarzenegger movie on right now. Except for that
one, with me now,
that you're talking about right now.
Say it with me, Ray. Say it with me now, Ray. Put that cookie down.
No.
Okay, I say that back.
That's one of the best.
Kindergarten Cop was a great movie.
The greatest.
Kindergarten Cop.
Oh yeah.
Oh hell yeah.
That ain't Kindergarten Cop.
Was a great movie.
That ain't Kindergarten Cop. That wasn't Kindergarten Cop.
That was one of the greatest.
That's the best written
movies of all time
ever. All right, jingle all the fucking way.
Jingle all the way. Jingle all the fucking way. Turbo Man. Come on, man.
The Rock got chops, yeah. He got chops. He got enough to pull it off. He
got pulled. He don't got chops. He got pulled. Let's get that right.
He got charisma. He has charisma.
He got charisma and pull. That's it.
He got enough. He got the chops
he's a hell of a sell artist.
He's doing
action.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the pull. That's the pull part.
He's a hell of a seller. He can sell you on anything. Yeah. My thing is, I feel like his build up to movies is more entertaining than the actual movies he puts out.
Yeah.
No offense to him. His press game is the shit.
What was his?
That
what
dude.
Was his?
Once again,
Cruise.
just like back in
Jungle
wrestling,
Cruise was great, young.
No,
just like back in wrestling, that nigga's promo game is fucking matched.
And he's genuinely a fucking nice guy.
Yeah, he's a nice guy,
but he's not like,
which is dope.
He's not like John Cena. He could tell he's trying so hard to be fucking nice. But The Rock is
John
like
Cena.
The Rock is like genuinely fucking fucking nice.
Peacemaker was an okay show.
I haven't seen that show because
doesn't save you from being John Cena.
Yeah, he's still John Cena.
Not John Cena as Peacemaker.
He was good.
He like I said,
it was good.
He's not at Wahlberg Affleck status to me yet, to where
it was good.
He's not there, but he has made
there. Yeah,
he has made better movies than The Rock.
Oh my God! Are you fucking kidding me? Huh?
Yes.
We're not doing that. We're not doing that.
Yeah, I said it. Hot take.
We're not doing that.
He has the
hot take.
I can't even support that. My nigga.
You know what?
Fuck it. That is
He did it.
Cock Block
he did
it. A better movie than Fairy. Cock Block. Cock Block was a better movie. Who
the fuck saw that movie?
Who the fuck watched Cock Block?
First off, you're talking about a mature movie versus a kid's movie. Are you fucking serious?
Hold on. And that shit was still probably funnier.
You're not even talking about.
Tooth Fairy was not fucking funny.
Tooth Fairy is The Rock's worst movie.
He had a whole bunch of them.
Who, The Rock?
Nah, I mean, not a whole bunch.
No.
Not a whole bunch.
What was it? Fast or Faster?
Faster? That movie goes.
Hold on.
Oh
Faster was the one movie that I said that nigga acted in.
That nigga goes in Faster, young.
That is a cult classic for me.
All he had to do was kick ass. All he had to do was kick ass in that joint, young.
That was a solid fucking movie.
Walk Hard? Are you serious?
Hey, I'm just saying.
Are you serious?
I think it's point of order. I think it's Walk Tall, but
it is
Walking Tall. Yeah,
it is Walking Tall, but I like it.
I want y'all to keep saying Walk Hard because it's making me think about the Dewey Cox story.
But at the same time,
hey, Ray, you gotta hit Dewey. You don't want
to. I'm being honest. Like his characters, it's like.
It's the same person in every fucking movie.
Yeah,
it's The Rock, nigga. Why would you change? Why would you not be The Rock? Get a Rock. Why the fuck would you not be The Rock?
I mean, like Dave Bautista. To me, out of John Cena, The Rock, Dave Bautista. I enjoy Dave Bautista's movies more.
Please don't do this.
Okay.
Please don't do this. Next thing you're gonna tell me Stone Cold's movies were better. Oh, please don't do this. I think you're doing this on purpose.
No. I'm being honest. Like I
want to ask you a question.
I enjoyed Dave Bautista's movies.
How many Dave Bautista movies have you seen?
I have seen. Well, let's see. One.
Name them.
Hold on. You can't count more than once for Guardians of the Galaxy.
You can only count Guardians of the Galaxy.
One character.
Okay. All the Marvel movies, right? Then you got I Spy, which is okay.
He was in what?
Terrible.
He was in what?
Thank you for bringing that one up first. That movie is fucking horrid.
Which was okay.
I Spy? You sure it was I Spy?
No, it wasn't I Spy.
My Spy.
Terrible. Terrible.
And then it had
a little kid.
Yeah. What's that one with the
Just like all the wrestlers do. Them and a little kid.
What's that one with the hotel? What's that one where he's in the hotel?
Hotel Artemis. He was the orderly.
Yeah.
They bought a zoo.
Huh?
I don't know.
No. And then let's see. You had he was in James Bond.
He was terrible in that joint.
I like
really.
He didn't have to do shit. Yeah. He didn't have to do nothing, yeah.
As a fake ass Jaws.
Nothing, yeah.
Come on, man. Our job was better than him.
Nothing. Didn't have to do anything.
Original Odd Job was better.
He looks good getting his ass kicked in that movie. He takes bumps better. Like they said.
Trayvon, just admit you fucking with us.
No.
Just say you fucking with us. It's all right. This is a good bit.
I'm not fucking with y'all. I'm just saying, like, I enjoy watching his movies.
This one was good.
It's a good ass bit.
Was good.
I'm just saying, I enjoy watching
a good bit.
Dave Chappelle movies. I mean, like Dave Bautista's movies better than
this nigga said
The Rock.
Dave Chappelle.
I mean, they both from DC, but shit. But at the same time, like, I just it's just my preference.
I know somebody I work with went to school with him.
Wow, that's dope. I ain't know that.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, I enjoy his movies more than The Rock's.
You know what? I'm gonna take this as I get what you're doing, Trayvon.
Who, John Cena or Batista?
Huh?
But John Cena or Batista?
John Cena, Batista.
Okay.
Oh, he's fucking with us now. All right, so this is a good time, Trayvon. hey, I'm just gonna take this from you on this one, Ray, and I'm gonna roll us into our next topic because I feel like the trash that's been talked about right here and ridiculed since we've been here brings up the whole guilty pleasure thing. This is clearly Trayvon's guilty pleasure.
So no, that's not my guilty pleasure. That's not my guilty pleasure.
Oh, trust me, you should feel guilty.
I'm not guilty about it.
I'm telling you, you should feel guilty.
Once I give you my answer of my guilty pleasure, you be like, "Come on, man, we could do better."
Trayvon, honestly, dude. After that last bit, I got nothing else you can. You can't surprise me.
It gets worse.
You can't surprise me.
It gets worse.
Surprise me.
It gets worse.
I want to say you can't surprise me. You can't surprise me. All right, so go ahead. You can't fool me more than you did when you said Dave Bautista.
It gets worse.
Okay, so what is your guilty pleasure show then, Trayvon?
All the Vampire Diaries series.
Oh, are you serious? Are you? No.
Okay,
Are you trying to? No. I think you're trying to get it.
No.
Have you ever seen him watching fucking Vampire Diaries?
Yes.
Trying to get a reaction.
Oh my God, Young. Are you serious?
He's trying to get a reaction. He's trying to get a reaction out of me.
Watch it.
Hey, Klaus Michelson is my nigga.
Oh, you watched it with him?
I walked in the room and I was like, "Hey, what are you watching?" Vampire Diaries. And I turned around.
Yeah, I
You're trying to trigger me, Trayvon, and it's working.
Are you serious?
You're triggering me.
Hey, you said guilty pleasure. Let me tell you how
I didn't say judgment free.
Let me tell you how I got into it.
Nobody ever said you weren't going to get ridiculed for it.
No, but Ray, you did say something that you'll watch and everybody will look at you like, "What the fuck, really?"
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
He understood. He understood.
I wasn't ready by how the fuck. That's what.
Let me tell you how I got into it. The reason why I got into it because you know how you scrolling through Netflix and be like, man, I'm bored as shit. What's good on? And you watch almost everything in it, and it's like, all right. I see some with vampires in it. I like shows with vampires in it. So all right, I'm gonna take this on. First one I went to was the originals. So I didn't go to the Vampire Diaries.
There are different Vampire Diaries?
Yeah, there's spin-offs with vampires in it.
What? There are spin-offs
I
of
like
Vampire
shows.
Diaries?
Yes. I like shows.
Is it like Buffy?
Kind of, sort of.
I like shows with vampires in it.
No, it's not a spin-off of Buffy.
You like
I like that? I'm gonna run it back. I like shows with vampires in it.
Hey, I'm sorry.
No. Hey, to each his own.
I watched the whole series of Blade, a TV
all right,
show.
So
answer me when it was on TV or like afterwards? No. I know what show you're talking about. There's only one show you're talking about. What I'm asking is, you tuned into FX every week to watch that joint?
During and after, yes.
God, yeah. Oh my, that joint only had like 5 episodes or some shit like that.
Sticky fingers, my nigga.
Plus the movie
with the floating eye that
there
you can see
was
around
a Sticky Fingers Blade movie.
It's like the intro to, you know how like the what's it called, the pilot.
Wall
hour-long pilot.
Wall-eye Sticky Fingers.
Yeah.
That show.
All right.
It was horrible. Don't get me wrong. It's horrible.
So then you have 2.
I enjoyed it.
You have Vampire Diaries and Blade, the TV series.
Yeah, I'm not.
So let's just go ahead and say I watch vampires on TV. That's just all the way around. Okay.
I mean, I watch True Blood.
Well,
it's the same.
It's the same. It's the same as True Blood.
It's not the same as True Blood. It's the same concept.
No, man, that shit was like that shit was softcore.
It's basically white. It's basically white people with supernatural powers fighting each other.
No. True Blood was vampire softcore porn.
Okay. It's supernatural because we got werewolves in this shit too, and other shit going at.
Of course, there has to be. Yeah. It all makes sense, Trayvon.
So, did you watch all of the Twilight movies?
No, I did not watch the Twilight.
I tried not to ask that.
I don't understand why you're saying no like that when you watch all
the
Vampire Diaries and their spinoffs.
You're watching white people fucking.
No, I know that.
I don't understand.
I don't understand Twilight.
I don't understand why you. I
didn't understand Twilight as a movie.
It sounds like
no. Let me finish.
Same as Vampire Diaries.
I only watch the vampire movies when there's action. I only watch if there's action vampire, like if they got fight scenes.
But when the drama's there, it has to be on TV.
No, there's action, there's fight scenes in the show. So
every episode.
Yeah.
Trust me, I ain't seen one episode.
I don't know. With a name like Vampire Diaries,
Klaus Michelson is that dude.
I don't believe you.
Hey, watch the originals.
Let me ask Google. Is Vampire Diaries?
No. Watch the originals.
Yeah, I mean, filled with action.
I knew it was going to do it. Yeah, it's filled with something.
Action packed. I don't see anything.
It's basically the Arrowverse, except with vampires and werewolves. It's basically it.
That is not something to be proud of.
I know. Hey, I said guilty pleasures.
After century, this is the synopsis.
Okay, all right. You know what?
After centuries of quarreling, Stefan and Damon Salvatore return to their original town of Mystic Falls, Virginia. Oh, okay. I'm not going to read all that. Anyway, so cool, awesome. That's your.
So let me hear y'all guilty pleasures then, so I can ridicule y'all, motherfuckers.
That's terrible. Vampire Diaries. I did not expect you to say that. Vaughn, what's your?
No, Ray. No, Ray.
Oh, you want me to go?
Yeah, go.
Well, I have two. Okay. Well, three really. Okay. Recently, it's this show it's on the Oprah Winfrey Network called OWN.
Gay.
The show is called
already.
The show is called Ready to Love.
Nigga, you've been home too long.
It's a dating show.
You've been home too long.
You talk shit about me.
Hold on.
You've been home too long.
You searching for real love now? You searching for real love?
I'm married. So I just enjoy judging. I enjoy judging other people about how trash they are.
Because yes. Okay. I understand. I understand that.
So, they take 18 people and they start off at a mixer, and then they do 9 women, 9 men, and then at the end of each episode, either all the women vote or all the men vote to vote, somebody of the opposite sex off. Then of course throughout the show they go on dates and they match up and blah 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 blah. And at the end of the episode, usually at the end of the season, it's 3 couples who match up or don't or decide not to. It's hosted by Tommy from the Steve Harvey Show, which is hilarious, and it's all people of color, which is hilarious. And then it started in Atlanta because apparently the dating in Atlanta is garbage because the ratio is of women and men is ridiculous. And then
don't talk shit.
I think they did 2 seasons in Atlanta. They did 2 seasons in Houston.
Don't talk
where
shit
Tommy is from. And then they did DC last season. They just finished Potomac, which basically is DC.
Do not talk shit about me.
It was very interesting. I was like, oh yeah, I should see Vaughn or my brother-in-law who's recently divorced. I'm like, I should send him on the show. So,
yeah, do not ever talk shit about me.
I don't understand why I can't. It's a dating show.
My
You
nigga,
watch
you
dating
want to
shows?
see me on some shit like that? You know, you go fuck yourself. But all
My
right, you got
second,
it.
Hold on. What's this? The second one.
yeah, like I said, I got 3. My second one
Yeah.
is this show called. It's actually a series. It's called Below Deck. It comes on Bravo.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, it's about like a yacht.
Yacht cruise?
Yeah,
And them fucking each other and
and
them
they fucking each
serving
other,
their
and they.
guests.
It's cool because it's like, damn, I want to get a yacht. You know what I mean? Not even just the. I like the way the working inner mechanics of the boat is.
Don't ever talk shit about what I watch.
It's a boating show.
It's not a boating show.
It
It's
is
a
a
love
boating
show.
show.
It's
a boating show. They barely be doing like couple shit. Sometimes they do. And then like every season, niggas be getting hurt or something. Or it's like a terrible crew member who or deckhand
boats and hoes.
who can't like set up like
Boats and hoes.
the boat for getting cast off, so they get.
I would have been better.
And then
if
the captain is like a salty son of a bitch. He like and all the other crew members.
I would have been happy if you said Deadliest Catch, but you guys.
No, I don't like those shows. Them shows. But yeah, it's pretty cool. They just came out with a new one called Below Deck Sailing. I don't like that one.
The fuck is the difference? Okay.
It's sailing. Okay. One is a yacht that it's a power with a motor.
Oh, my bad. Sail and no sail.
Yeah,
yeah. I'm here.
I wouldn't. The reason I don't like the sailing one is one, the captain is like a bitch, and like the crew be kind of like running over him a little bit, and they always be crashing and shit like that. Like anytime they dock somewhere, they crash and fuck up the boat, and it'd be like $1 million repairs and shit like that. He don't even be tripping. And then the second reason I don't like it is because I think the same reason why I like the regular Below Deck, because I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get me a fucking yacht one day, but I definitely don't want to be on no sailing boat because them motherfuckers be like leaning, like hard leaning because of the sail. They be like this, like shit be moving. Motherfuckers be like holding on to like furniture and shit. So yeah, I don't like
that.
What's the third one?
Third one is Real Housewives of Atlanta. I love that show and all of its spinoffs. I don't give a fuck what y'all say.
God.
All right, yeah, I don't care.
Oh my God.
The reason I started liking that show, I started watching with my wife. But the reason why I fell in love with that show is because my mother is Nene. All right. My mother is Nene Leakes. If you ever watch the show, don't act like you have. You know what? By everybody's fucking reaction, they've seen the show and they know who Nene is. So fuck y'all for trying to act like y'all have never seen an episode of Real Housewives.
I have never seen an episode, but I know
who Nene is though.
I've always seen it in the company of a woman that I was trying to sleep with.
I never watched the episode.
So that's context.
The only time I see some shit like that is on like Instagram, some shit like that. That's it.
If that's anything, that's context for you.
Anyway,
yeah,
my mom acts and sometimes hairstyles match Nene Leakes. All right.
Ooh,
but not her teeth though.
And she
Nene got them horse teeth.
And she, my mom even knows, like she sees that shit. And so
speaking of teeth,
she goes even deeper.
Speaking of teeth, anybody think that Issa Rae has like 3 extra teeth?
No.
Huh?
I mean, she just got kind of a weird. I'm not hating on her. I just think she kind of got like a weird. Like every time I see it, I'm like, yo, there's more teeth there than
nice
they're supposed to be.
Maybe she just smiles.
It just looks like this.
Smile like this. It curls up here more. Where
just a lot of tooth. Okay. Like terrified if she offered me anything, like anyway, all right, go ahead.
That's it. That was my 3.
That was your 3?
Yeah.
That was your 3.
I'm so disappointed in you.
Honestly, I don't even have anything as disappointing as Ray's brand new vagina or Trayvon's what's the thing? Hemophage thing with vampires and and pretty vampires and shit like that. And I don't really have anything nearly close to that.
It's hemophilia.
Hemophilia? I thought it was a hemophage. Hemophilia? All right, cool. You get off the blood. So guilty pleasure. All right, it doesn't have to be a show that's currently on, right?
No.
All
right. Bones.
I love Bones.
That's not a fucking guilty pleasure show. You just old as shit. That's all that means. I watched Law and
Bones.
Order, the original
I watched
one.
Bones before. No, I mean
I'm excited that Anthony Anderson is coming back to Law and Order. That's not a guilty pleasure. Oh my god!
I know it's a cheesy
Shut
show.
the fuck!
It's a kind of
one with
cheesy
Angels
show
from Buffy, or is that the one with Nathan Fillion?
Yeah, the one from Angel from Buffy. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's
it's kind of cheesy. I know it's cheesy, but it's a fun show for me.
That doesn't count.
I don't have guilty pleasure shows. I don't. First of all, I'm not a big shows person, right? So there's not a lot of shows I watch.
Okay.
I have more guilty pleasure movies than anything, but
like everybody.
Like I don't
give us a guilty pleasure movie.
It's a lot of them. It's movies I'm ashamed that I just
sat
watched
there and all you came up with was fucking Bones, young.
I don't watch a lot of shows.
You gotta watch something else that you just be like, yo, I'm glad niggas ain't here to see me watching this shit, but I love this shit. I love Real Housewives of Atlanta. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. There is a season on there where this youngin accuses another youngin of raping her, but whole time you come to find out that she was lying because another girl didn't like the original girl, and she took her to court for the shit.
Are you fucking kidding? Okay, all right. So you could say that is like, all right. So I get the understanding that. That's the same reason why I like watching Cops or Live PD, right? Is because you get to sit back and watch somebody's worst self or worst day ever, and you get to judge it.
Guilty pleasure show.
I didn't say guilty pleasure. I said I see why you enjoy it. I didn't say that was my guilty pleasure show.
I like the car crashes. Yeah,
exactly. You like seeing the. Like, oh shit, that meth house is on fire.
You get to see white people run away from the cops.
Exactly. You get to see some shit like that. Like, oh, get out of here, nigga.
Like my new shit is Neighborhood. My new shit is Neighborhood Wars. I love that fucking shit.
Yeah, I watch Storage Wars.
That's not guilty pleasure. I love
it's not guilty pleasure, but
like Pawn Stars, I like Pawn Stars. Pawn Stars is a guilty pleasure. It's not a guilty pleasure because people like Pawn Stars. It's just like a widely.
So you don't have like a play. You don't have like a.
I ain't got nothing that deep.
What's your guilty pleasure movie? What's your guilty pleasure? Name one guilty pleasure movie.
Not even an anime.
13 going on 30.
13 going on 30.
27 dresses.
27 dresses.
Devil Wears Prada.
Devil Wears Prada slaps.
Devil Wears Prada goes though.
Shut up, Trayvon.
No, I'm just saying.
Hold on. I ain't got no shame in saying I like watching Devil Wears Prada. Meryl Streep, my nigga.
Devil Wears Prada. I'm not saying. Now, if he was to say New Mama Mia, then it'd be like,
Meryl Streep.
I haven't watched. Listen. I haven't watched 27. Devil Wears Prada like I haven't watched The Color Purple. So
what nigga? What?
It wasn't in my catalog.
I'm okay. Well,
all right.
Might I suggest when you have some free time, instead of falling back into Vampire Diaries, you know what I mean?
Blade, or
digging
up Blade.
Talking about, when you be on Netflix, you ain't got nothing to watch. How about you be like,
how about
you know what I
haven't
seen?
I watched Purple Rain.
Color Purple.
Listen, I watched Purple Rain. It's good enough.
Woefully different subject matter.
I know.
Hey, what?
I know. But I'm just saying. No. I'm saying I'm cool with going out of the spectrum. The color, like it got color purple. Like I like.
Hey, hold up. How's the color? How is?
They both got both got purple in it. So I'm like, I'm cool.
Oh my god. Okay.
I'm cool.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Okay. All right. Okay. I gotta say.
My cousin.
Yeah, I don't. Guilty. Shit. Guilty.
I don't really have one, to be honest. I don't really
have
watch
one either.
No, I don't watch.
I'm pretty proud of the shit I watch. Yeah. All right, go ahead. Check it out.
Well, what's a guilty pleasure movie that you said you had a guilty pleasure movie?
I do, but it's hard to think of them right now. I had to go through like a catalog, dude. I watched so many fucking movies, man. It's ridiculous. Like
Batman.
Okay. Okay, that's a
guilty pleasure right there.
That's a guilty
pleasure right there.
Yeah,
you know what? Because you know what?
Guiltily get pleasure from that.
I give you that, Bill. Because there hasn't been. I will definitely sit and watch it.
Definitely have the box set. And when I sit down and watch the box set, do not skip that one.
I will sit and watch it.
Always finish it off with Batman and Robin. Always.
I will sit and watch it. I will.
I have not watched that movie in about 20 years.
I've watched it recently, like within the past year. So I
take that back. I want to say
I watched all 4 of them. When I was out on
years, I've not watched it.
When I was out on one of my chemo breaks and shit like that, like I sat there. I think I texted you, Ray. I watched every single one of the Batman jumps.
And it's on HBO Max too.
1 to 4.
Yeah.
So I watched 1, 2, 3, and 4. I said, yo, god damn, man, this second one, I didn't watch the second one in forever. And yeah, I don't know. I kept going. I mean, I couldn't stop. I watched forever, which is one of my favorites because Jim Carrey.
Yeah, Jim Carrey
is one of my favorites. He was
Tommy Lee Jones
held that movie together single-handedly. And then I couldn't help it. I had to watch Arnold punt it up. I'm talking about he can't act. You serious? Man, who could have pulled up? Who could have pulled that character off?
That's the movie you go to.
Who could have pulled that character off?
That's the movie you go to.
I gave you plenty of examples.
No.
I gave you plenty of examples.
Stop it right now.
I gave you plenty of examples.
Stop it right now. Stop it.
I gave you a lot. of examples.
Stop it. We're moving on.
One of them.
We're moving on.
Okay. All right. I gave you plenty. That's just one.
We'll agree to disagree. The fact that you're gonna sit up here and tell me Arnold Schwarzenegger is a great actor.
Hey, you tell me who could have pulled off that movie. Just you tell me.
Everybody.
Go ahead.
Anybody.
Anybody.
George Clooney. George Clooney could have pulled it off.
And Mr. Freeze.
And Mr. Freeze. And both. He could have played both of them.
He was plenty enough for both of them.
He was plenty enough for both of them. That would have been way more interesting than what the fuck we got. The fact that George Clooney is trying to pretend that he's not George Clooney playing both of these fucking roles. That just takes fucking time, yeah. Fuck that shit.
We talk about who could do what with the writing, okay? Y'all talking about
George Clooney.
I appreciate.
George Clooney just plays everybody in the movie.
George Clooney.
George Clooney's the Riddler.
If
George Clooney was the Riddler.
Yeah, they could have brought the Riddler back, and he could have been George Clooney.
Tell me, Clooney could have.
He would have definitely. He definitely could have did a one-man show, and it would have been a whole lot better.
No, I don't even want a one-man show.
Ice to meet you.
I want him playing every role.
Ice to
like
meet you.
CGI. You know what? Don't even cut away when he's changing outfits. Like literally have him sitting there putting shit on in real time. One fucking shot. Yeah.
Fucking 12-hour movie. A 12-hour movie watching them get the
especially the last
and then
scene,
he has to narrate
especially the last scene where he's talking
and
to
he has to narrate it.
Trying to
he has to narrate him.
He has to narrate.
My God, yes.
Because I want that nigga out of breath. All the outfit changes. Out of breath. Ice to meet you. Like I said, who could deliver that line? Ice to meet you. Or have an ice day. Come on, man. That's just, just so cheesy.
Anybody.
Anybody. Clooney could have did that. Hell, what's his name?
Yeah, I don't
you know what?
Eastwood could have did a better job.
Let's switch it out to Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage could have.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know what?
They'll just stated a motherfucking fact, nigga.
Hey, Vale, I think you might have just made a fact, my nigga. Like you might have just did that. You might just did that, Vale. Honestly, you might have alternate universe this. You might have just killed that. Nicolas Cage as any of Batman's characters. I mean, honestly, any of his Batman's villains. I'll take him with any one of them. You can put him anywhere.
Yeah.
Or whatever he wants to be.
Whatever he wants to be.
He wanted to be Commissioner Gordon.
I would literally watch him drift in and out of any one of those characters just watch it. Just let it run like a live stream. Just let it go. Hey Nick, what are you feeling right now? Nick, what are you feeling right now?
What if every scene Nicolas Cage got to choose what character he wanted to be? So he
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Hey, the first scene he's Batman, the second scene he's Alfred, the next scene he's Robin, and then the last scene he's Batgirl.
Or like onlooker number 2.
Yeah, no bullshit. One of the scientists in the telescope room falling.
Ice henchman number 3. Like just whatever the fuck you want to be.
And then this nigga playing Bane with no muscle suit on. Like he's just playing. Just get that nigga 2 Red Bulls and just let that nigga play Bane.
No, I don't care.
Hey yo, that'd be dope. I think we might have just made like a hell of a show.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Honestly, if we made a show called Nick Cage Plays It All, like,
hey, he'd be out of debt. He'd be out of debt right now.
Man, fuck that, man. That dude would be.
It's crazy that all of those people, everybody, all of the main characters, anyway, all of them had great acting careers. They have a great filmography or resume or whatever, but always be like, but you was in Batman and Robin now, and you were terrible in that shit. Because all of them were bad. All of them were bad. It wasn't just the writing that made it. All of them were bad.
Yeah.
All right. Does this count? Does this count as a guilty pleasure movie? You ever heard of Monster in Law with Jennifer Lopez?
Oh,
no, I watched that.
That's my shit. Yeah,
that's
a guilty. That's a guilty pleasure.
That's
the fucking is.
Jane Fonda was.
I love that movie.
Jane Fonda was funny as shit in that.
Jane Fonda and Wanda Sykes.
And Wanda Sykes was fucking killing me. But like a lot of chicks I know love that movie, and I just be like, oh, okay. Like I don't even say anything. I just be like, oh, you ever seen this movie before? Like,
I wouldn't say that's a good pleasure. But if you watch
I'm not proud of it.
But if you watch Made in Manhattan, that's a good pleasure.
Nah, that's another J-Lo joint that was Ray Fiennes in it. No, Ray Fiennes in it.
Yeah.
No, that was Wedding Planner with Matthew McConaughey.
She's made the same movie like 5 times. So it's okay that you got confused. Wedding Planner was McConaughey, but
Made in Manhattan.
and this was prime J-Lo too. Like like fucking chef's kiss. Mwah. Like this was.
Why the fuck were Voldemort and fucking J-Lo fucking romantic love interests with each other?
You gotta remember, man. Ray Fiennes is
about to get married.
Honestly, he's kind of ageless.
He's Gary Oldman-ish.
He's kind of old, man. He's ageless.
He's the British Gary Oldman.
Gary Oldman's the British Gary Oldman.
Gary Oldman's British?
Shut up. Shut the fuck up.
No, Gary Oldman isn't British.
Look up any interview of Gary Oldman. You tell me what the fuck he is.
Oh my God, he's
English. English make the best American actors. It's unfortunate,
but if you didn't know Gary Oldman was British and somebody was to tell you Gary Oldman was American, or Gary Oldman himself was to tell you I was born in like New Hampshire or some shit like that, you probably believe him. I would believe him.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. Didn't know that. Learn something new every day.
Right. But I mean, all right. So that's just, it's just. Ugh. All right. Okay. All right. Fine. But I'm just saying, like,
you got one?
Another movie?
What movie did you name? Batman and Robin? Yours is Batman and Robin? I thought yours was Batman and
Robin. Yeah, no, it was his. I just was agreeing with him. I was just like, yeah, I hear you on that one.
So then yours is Monster.
Dude, where's my car?
I don't think that's.
I don't know if that's guilty pleasure.
I wouldn't consider that a guilty pleasure.
That's not something I would sit there and be like.
I watched that movie like
I'm
shit
ashamed.
this summer it came out though.
I did. I watched it.
Me and Terrence watch it every year, every time we.
I did watch that one to death.
Hold on.
I watched that one to death.
I only watched this movie.
Here we go.
But it's nothing else on.
Here we go.
I had to.
Yeah.
I don't love watching this movie.
Hey, Trayvon, man.
It's just like
I just feel to know you're relearning about your
movie
cousin.
is so bad. This movie is so bad. It's great when you drunk.
No, it's not even.
We let you off the hook though.
It's not even. That movie's just bad. It's not even so bad.
That movie is horrible. I'm saying that movie is horrible. That movie
can't be horrible. No, it's horrible is one thing.
I do have one that a lot of my friends hate me for.
What?
Oh, Sharknado.
Oh, fuck.
I love all of them. I love them all. I love them all.
I've never seen.
There was one. I think it was the third one where like they was trapped on the highway.
The fact that you said I think it was the third one,
and it was like trying to figure out how to get from car to car, and the rope that they was using snapped, and they just looked at each other at the same time simultaneously, hopscotch, and start jumping on the shark's head.
Hey,
never seen a Sharknado.
Yeah.
Hey, Bill, the world you just described, I don't know, man.
Hey,
I watched them all.
You know what's worse than Sharknado?
Nothing. And what you're probably about to tell us?
And the
no, what? No.
The last Anaconda. No, the last Anaconda movie.
The sequels. Okay.
Nah, sequels. Okay. That's fine. Sequels is one thing, but it's literally called Sharknado.
That's what it is. It's not. What it's called.
But you gotta understand the reason behind like Sharknado wasn't supposed to be taken.
Are you about to get? Hold on. Are you about to get deeper behind this? I was gonna say.
No, I'm not getting deep behind it. I'm just saying like.
Sharknado
is supposed to be taken as serious as a
the movie was supposed to be bad.
Yeah,
it's supposed to be bad.
We know.
Anacondas
we know that.
Was supposed to be taken serious.
Yeah,
and it was bad.
I get that. I get that.
I could have swore he was about to say some deep commentary about fucking Sharknado. He said, "See what you don't realize about Sharknado."
It's a metaphor for society.
It's a social commentary.
They both were bad.
The school system.
No matter where you are in life, everybody could get rain on. And what if it was sharks? Everybody died.
How you get rain? How you get rain on it? Oh my god!
No matter what class you are, first class.
I saw this one clip from Sharknado.
The sharks rain on the just and unjust alike.
I don't know if it's Sharknado, but I saw this one clip like this. It's like this 3-headed shark just climbing up, just strolling on the beach.
No, it wasn't Sharknado.
Okay, yeah, this dude was like, you gotta go, and he pushed this girl, and then literally this dude was just watching it. This snake, shark just crawling up on the beach, and he just stood there for like 5 seconds. He could have got away, but the shark just ate him, and it was so bad.
Is this one of those versus movies? Shark versus gator, shark versus whatever. Yeah, like is this one of those Lake Placid versus Sharknado type things where they just amalgamate and just like bring shit together? Like, is that one of those movies?
Nah,
because it sounds like one of those movies.
I don't. It's like a D. It's a D level like horror movies like that. That comes
straight to USA. I got you.
No, straight to FX. Not FX. Yeah, FX.
I was going bottom of the barrel, but okay, you got it. You got it.
Yeah.
FX, yeah.
Like I still want to watch what's the Velocipastor?
I saw that. That was pretty good.
Yo, we gotta watch that together. We gotta watch
it's so bad that it's good.
I'm not watching.
We gotta watch Velocipastor. Yo, Ray.
It's so bad. It's good.
No, at least
Dude, look at the trailer.
Who the fuck is in Velocipastor?
It doesn't matter, Ray. Look at the
Ray.
Sharknado had like
Ray,
a bunch of different
Ray, you be done within the first probably not even 5 minutes into the movie.
Look at the trailer. I'm not for Ray, look it up.
No, it's hilarious though. Like
we gotta watch
that. They didn't even add the special effects. It just got words that.
There's literally a special effect where they did onomatopoeia. Like it was just the word of what happened.
Yeah, it just says car on fire.
Ray, Ray, we gotta watch that shit.
It shows the street and it just says car on fire.
Like, dude, I will buy the booze. We gotta get fucked up and watch that movie.
Oh my
like, I'll buy whatever alcohol anybody wants. We gotta get fucked up and watch that movie. I will pay for the movie. I don't give a fuck. I think it's on Amazon Prime.
Yes.
It is.
We gotta see that fucking movie. I want to see it.
I want to see it too because like
I want to see that.
The concept of the movie of a velociraptor who's a pastor, like
a pastor, a pastor
who changes into a velociraptor,
and then at the end of the description it just says and ninjas.
And ninjas.
He's a
yeah. It says in the description it's a pastor that got the power to turn into a velociraptor and was convinced by a whore to use his power for good and ninjas.
Yep.
That's exactly what the description is.
Yeah.
Anyway. Anyway, before we run out of time.
Yeah.
This is bad. Let's do some.
Let's get better than this.
Let's do some quick video game news. Oh God. That was horrible. So, anybody care about Call of Duty? No?
No.
Right. I used to like it.
Well, listen, Modern Warfare, the remake of Modern Warfare was pretty dope. They released that a couple years ago. Now they're coming out with the sequel. They just released a teaser for it. It's like it's like a marketing thing where they had like a bunch of like cargo boats. It looks like somewhere in London, and they had the posters of the different characters from the game in it. And we got a release date, October 28th. So,
which one got in trouble for going through an airport and just was that Black Ops or was that Modern Warfare?
That was Modern Warfare 2. So they're remaking. This is they remake that series. That
are they taking it out?
I don't know. It's because it's a different story now. It's like like you gotta go if you haven't played Modern Warfare the remake.
I haven't.
Go play that thing. It's really the story mode is really good. You know,
yeah,
I mean, I like the original ones. But
yeah. That's if you like the original one, then it's you'll like this.
Well, I told myself a long time ago I was going to get the remaster or the remake was good
because they remastered which is so crazy weird because they kind of did it in like the same time. They remastered Modern Warfare, right? But then they remade it.
Right, the remake was good. Yeah, I had the remake too.
Yeah. So
I'm
now that's the second part of that remake. It's coming out October 28th. Should be interesting. Like I said, the story mode was pretty dope. The online was really of the last couple of Call of Duties. Because I've actually had, I think it was that one, Modern Warfare. Then they did Cold War.
I had Cold War.
And then the last one that they just did was, oh my God.
Vanguard,
yeah. They're all pretty decent. Vanguard story mode is probably the worst out of the three. It's definitely the worst out of the three. The multiplayer mode is the worst out of the three. But
the zombie mode is the worst.
Zombie mode is
it's
the most different. It's the most different one. It's kind of
horrible.
It's funny we've come this far.
It's not horrible though.
We've come this far that's an actual factor.
It ain't horrible. I mean, the zombie mode is. I mean, I like the zombie mode. I like in any.
That zombies got their own community and they don't even play Vanguard.
No,
a lot of people don't play Vanguard.
Yeah, it's crazy how each part of Call of Duty, like you don't even have to buy a Call of Duty game to play a Call of Duty game. Like it's so crazy. Like with Warzone, and then some people just play the zombies. But the fucking file size is getting ridiculous. All of these fucking
yeah, and then you actually have to download the campaign. I'm like, why?
Because some people just get it to play the zombies or the multiplayer.
And they don't want to take up all the space from the campaign.
That shit take up some space.
Oh my God.
Yeah, because when I finished Vanguard, when I finished the campaign mode, I deleted it. I uninstalled it.
Yeah, I did that with Cold War. I thought it would have been a little more flushed out than that, but that was really quick. I was like,
that's because they're more focused on the multiplayer and sometimes the zombie.
Yeah, but Modern Warfare, the story
the story was
the
really
story
good.
was way. They focused a lot on the
really
story,
good.
like they really did. Like so, hopefully they do that with part 2, and maybe we do get the. As crazy as that is in the times that we live in, maybe we do get airport scene. We might or something to that effect. You know what I mean? So we'll see. Only other big thing that I saw that interested me was multiverses. I don't know if anybody had a chance to kind of look at that.
I've seen some videos of it.
Yeah, they have a closed alpha going on right now. It's over Friday. Today is Wednesday. We're recording this on Wednesday. It's over on Friday. Everybody knows what multiverses is.
Yeah, it's basically WB.
Yeah, WB's Smash Brothers. I mean, Super Smash Brothers.
Yeah. It's WB. It's basically WB.
And it looks, as somebody who actually bought the Nickelodeon game, this joint looks actually like they put some.
Shaggy is hilarious.
Shaggy goes Ultra Instinct.
So, and another thing is, it's free to play.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
And what is this for?
You gotta pay for the DLC though.
Whatever.
What system is this?
It's coming to everything.
Yeah, everything.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's coming to everything.
I thought it was gonna be some Switch shit, but I'm glad it's venturing out. Yeah.
So far, 16 characters.
Mm-hmm.
Finn the human from Adventure Time, Jake the dog from Adventure Time. I should have said that better. Anyway, then you got Batman, Harley Quinn, Superman, Wonder Woman. You got Arya Stark from Game of Thrones, which she looks like she's pretty fun to play. You got Iron Giant, Bugs Bunny, Taz. You got Shaggy and Velma from Scooby Doo. No Scooby Doo though.
Anybody remember that Looney Tunes basketball game from back in the day?
Yeah. That's the Space Jam joint.
Didn't they
have a Space Jam game?
It wasn't Space Jam.
It was a Space Jam game though.
No, but this one was literally just a basketball game like NBA Jam, but with Looney Tunes characters. You used to be able to J people up with like Elmer Fudd, man. That joint used to be like that. I remember that game. I gotta find what that game name was, man. That shit was dope. My brother used to play that.
What was it, Super Nintendo?
Yeah, it was like back then, like Super Nintendo. Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't new age. It was old. It was old gen. Old gen. Yeah.
I remember.
That shit went hard, man. That was a dope ass game. I'm glad they're getting some more shine now.
Then you got, like I said, Velma and Shaggy from Scooby Doo. No Scooby Doo. You got Garnet and Steven Universe from Steven Universe, Tom and Jerry, and Cat Dog.
Really?
No, Rain Dog, not Cat Dog. That's the Nickelodeon. Rain Dog. Whoever the fuck Rain Dog is. Apparently, it's like an original character. So.
Okay.
So that supposed to, like I said, the closed beta is over at the end of this week, and then in July, the closed alpha is at the end of this week, and then the open beta is in July. So.
Yeah, which is good.
Yeah, get all the kinks out.
Yeah,
all that shit.
It's gonna be a good game for kids. Get back to.
I'm gonna play the shit out of that game. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, fuck them kids.
Because apparently, like they have a bunch of like.
Said it before. Say it again.
Like Velma, in order to like you find clues, she finds clues and shit. Yeah. And then once she gets all the clues, the police come and knock you off the stage.
Speaking of which,
oh yeah.
Did y'all hear about the news about Velma?
Oh, with Mindy Kaling.
Kaling,
yeah. Yeah, they're changing it to she's gonna be Indian now.
Cool.
Well,
I kind of don't care.
Yeah, cool.
I kind of don't care, but at the same time, it's like you're going to like, and I kind of look deep into it. It's like you're going to make a lot of people mad because like,
what the fuck?
No. The reason why is because they like years ago, like I want to say like either last year or the year before, they announced that Velma was lesbian, right?
Mm-hmm.
And now they're making her Indian,
mm-hmm.
which can alien, which can make a lot of people in India mad because of that stance of are they
do they stream?
Huh?
I know. Do they got
Do they
HBO Max,
stream?
my nigga?
Yeah,
They
they do.
HBO Max.
Yeah.
Do they
But
they
they
gonna
might not
cancel
get
the
HBO
subscription?
Max. We gotta understand, like a lot of countries that don't get HBO Max, a lot of their shows that's on HBO Max, if they don't have HBO Max to stream over there, it goes to Netflix.
Well, the country of India doesn't have a monopoly or claim on Indian people,
I don't
especially.
think
Yeah,
so.
but I'm just saying, like
Especially characters that are
that shit
made by
can,
America.
but that shit, like, but if so, like, if that happens, are they gonna still make her lesbian? Then if they change her to that she's not lesbian,
What they're gonna declare war on America for fucking
hey,
film?
no. What I'm saying, it's not. I'm not
Fucking
saying the
sanction.
country. I'm saying the people within the country is gonna get pissed off. Or
I don't think HBO cares.
Population of how much?
But at the same time, like
That's
if they change her, she's no longer lesbian and shit like that.
People here are going to get offended.
Yeah, like people
Indian,
like the
Indian
the
person.
lesbian community is gonna get offended. So it's like
It's
going.
It's 2022. We pissing people off right now.
Hey,
if they don't make her lesbian.
The lesbian, if they don't make her one, lesbian community's gonna get mad. So who would you rather piss off?
I don't really care about that, but I'm just saying I can see like how people can get offended because of this character the way she is.
They're gonna be fine. There's nothing you can. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do right now, literally in the public eye, that doesn't offend somebody.
Yeah,
so it's fine.
Yeah,
it's fine. Whatever. I'm tired of people bending. Just do what you do. Your people will like it. Whoever likes it, likes it. Stop bending to motherfuckers, man. Just stop. It's the same reason why we got trisexuals and all this other crazy crap in Young Justice when nobody gives a fuck about that, the fact that they're doing whoever. But why are you shoehorning this shit in? Just move on. Just make something good, make something that's entertaining, and leave it alone. Stop trying to put agendas and shit.
I don't like the fact that I don't like it. I don't really care about.
I don't care
when they make it make sense. Not like they make
exactly
it shoehorn. I don't care when they do it. When that does happen, you know.
I don't like it forced.
But
like,
I just don't. I don't like it when the media gets a hold of it and makes a big thing out of it. I don't like it, especially like when you be like, well, dude was kind of gay for years, or he didn't have a sexuality. Period. You know, he didn't have one for years. Like we really didn't care who the fuck Tim. You know, it didn't especially with the Tim Drake thing. They thought it was Dick, which is hilarious. That was gay. They thought it was Dick Grayson that was gay.
Thought it was Dick.
Yeah, they thought it was Dick Grayson that was bisexual, and it was like, pretty sure that's not the case. But all right, whatever the fuck ever media, whatever the fuck ever shade room was running with it. CNN ran with it. It was like, do y'all all of a sudden y'all give a fuck about comic book shit?
They don't care. Yeah. They just want to make it. They just wanted a platform. They thought it was Dick taking Dick.
Dick taking Dick.
The headline writes itself.
Oh, we go to hell. We're going to hell for that one. And on that note,
what? I've said worse shit.
that was bad.
But Dick taking Dick?
Yeah.
That writes itself. That's not even like a stretch.
They made the choice to call him Dick. All right. His name was Richard for years.
Yeah.
He could have been Richard. He could have been Richard. They called him Dick. All right.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right. Yep. Well, I think we have knocked everything out the fucking park. I don't have any.
And it's been complete time too. So
awesome, cool, Vel. Well, you know what, Vel? Since you kept
the buzzer
under the time, you know what I mean? You know what we don't do? Let me talk right into the camera. You know what we don't do, guys? We don't say like, comment, subscribe, share with everybody. We don't do that after every fucking show. Why is that?
Because we don't have an agenda.
He said the name of the thing in the thing. He said the name of the thing in the thing that he was naming in the thing. Yeah,
This episode should be called "Vel Only Speaks Facts." That's Vel's job. Vel might not say shit, but when he say shit, it's facts.
Vel is the fact checker.
Nigga.
Vel has always been the fact checker. The
Facts,
timing is always on point.
The time is off. Facts.
Big facts. Big
George
facts.
Clooney could have played every role. Facts.
Facts. Dropping jewels.
Fact.
Dropping jewels
Johnny.
out here.
Won't have no agendas. Facts.
The Nicolas Cage playing everything.
We almost got into agendas territory. I didn't know where Trayvon was going with that Indians and gay thing, but I was
it's more like the most.
No, you don't got to explain. I know where you was going.
No genders.
You good?
We said no genders. We said no genders.
No genders.
It's not my agenda. I don't give a fuck.
No genders and no gender.
I'm not watching it. I'm not watching. I'm not watching the show either way because I don't think she's funny at all. So
you don't like Mindy Kaling?
She's trying
to be. Dude, go on HBO Max and watch this show called I hate to say it this way, The Sex Life of College Girls. That shit is funny as hell. She wrote that. She's a good writer.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, like,
she's a hell of a writer.
And it's going to be geared towards adults.
I'm just saying, like, she's not my cup of tea. Like, I think she's dry half the time. Like when, like she has some moments, but like she's great with the comedy spots. But like sometimes, just like,
what have you watched her? And I'm just asking, just curious.
Let's see, The Office. She was okay in.
She was a writer on that. She wrote some of the best episodes
too.
Did you like The Office?
She wrote some of the best episodes.
She wrote,
That's what I'm saying. Like I'm saying, like
as a writer,
when she was in it, and
yeah. See, she's producing the show. I know she's gonna be. Have confirmed that she's gonna be playing Velma? I know they said
she is Velma.
Okay,
Velma.
I like her voice. I like her voice for it.
I'm just saying, like when she's in front of the camera. And she's giving her and she's performing. I think sometimes a lot of the times she has a dry spot. And
that's racist.
How's it racist?
No, he being funny.
How is it not? That's racist. Yeah, that's ugh. And you can't say dry spot in a woman and then just like not.
That's sexist more than racist.
That's why he being funny. That's the joke.
I hate you.
I've been fighting because he keeps saying she's got a dry spot. I just don't like that dry spot.
I think you know what? We haven't done this. I think next episode we need to find where everybody's like brand of comedy is.
Oh, we already know Vels. If somebody ain't dead, it ain't funny.
Damn.
That's not fair.
Damn.
That's not fair. Jesus.
I like dark jokes.
Damn.
Jesus Christ, Trayvon. In highlighting that for him, wow. That's
I think.
Wow.
I know our brother.
I think next episode that's what we'll do.
All right, cool.
Everybody come with your top five comedy movies, shows, and stand-ups performances.
Ooh, that's some homework right there.
God damn. Yes. Right. Movie, stand-up, and what else?
And
all right, does it count if the movie is not a comedy?
Yes.
All right. Somebody might be shocked with what I put out there because this shit is funny to me. I don't give a fuck what nobody said.
Next episode, that's what we'll do.
Top 5 comedy, stand-up, movie,
and shows.
Okay.
Ooh, that's worth a talk.
Yeah, that's a lot of talking.
Yeah. That's worth a talk. Yeah, I'm with that.
All right, Vel. Till we come back next episode, why don't you go ahead and sign us off, cousin?
And we out this bitch.
We out.
Deuces.